We asked the question, did the Clippers organization make the right choice? When you look at the situation and how everything's unfolded with the team, now that they got Kawhi Leonard re-signed, now Reggie Jackson's back, and now that they seem to be kind of like on track where they needed to be at first in regards to team chemistry, camaraderie, and everybody coming back so they can, make another run at the situation, make another run at a championship, the pieces are in place. And a lot of people, including myself, wanted them to run it back because we thought the team was good enough to win a championship, just as what we saw last year or this previous year in the playoffs before Kawhi Leonard got hurt. A lot of people speculated that the Clippers would be NBA Finals team if everybody's healthy. And when you look at the situation and what they have right now, hopefully everybody comes back healthy. Hopefully Kawhi comes back healthy. And the main thing is you got your main guy and Kawhi Leonard re-signed, and everybody's feeling good about that. And on top of that, you brought back their third best player on the team, which was in the playoffs, was Reggie Jackson. And that's definitely a good thing there because, like I said, what they had chemistry-wise, I don't think a lot of teams are going to mimic that. And I definitely think that they can, really cause a lot of problems for a lot of teams if they're healthy. Now, I would have liked to seen them get a point guard, like I said before. But, the team that they have right now constructed is good enough to win a championship. We can't say that they're not good enough. But will they win a championship? And them not being good enough is two different things. So we'll just have to see how it ends up in regards to, where they land. And, hopefully they land in a spot where they're a fourth or fifth seed again, possibly, and don't be in the play-in tournament until Kawhi comes back. Because if Kawhi doesn't come back, and they find themselves in a play-in tournament without him, well, they definitely could lose that because you don't have all your major pieces. And that's something that we really don't want to see happen. So we just want to hope that Kawhi comes back healthy and they can make a run at it again. And the fact that, everybody re-signed and came back to the Clippers, that's definitely, a positive thing for the team and positive around the locker room and the organization that's going to make them, happy and, want to play with each other and want to win for one another as they should. And, with Reggie Jackson being signed back, I definitely thought that was a vital piece, too, because, like I said, what he showed in the playoffs was a player that the Clippers found themselves counting on, and he showed up every time. He answered the call. He didn't shy away from the moment, and the moment was never too big for him because he came through when they needed him to, and there were games where they were down, and his expertise was needed at the highest level, and he delivered that, along with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. So, having a player like that as your third fiddle is definitely a positive thing if you're trying to win a championship. Now, with the chemistry that they have as a team, and Ty Lue, the way he has his team constructed, maybe they'll get more out of Rondo this year or more out the point guard play this year. Who knows? But I'm telling you, that's an area that they're going to have to improve. Otherwise, they might find themselves down 0-2 again if the playoffs start, if they get that far and make it to the playoffs, so it's like it's a lot that can go wrong, but it's a lot that can go right now that they got everybody and brought everybody back. So, I definitely think the organization made a right move by bringing everybody back because I was the one saying before that they should run it back as a team that they have, maybe with the addition of one or two pieces, maybe. But for the most part, I thought they always should have ran it back, because I feel like the team they had was good enough. And I'm pretty sure you as fans out there, Clippers fans should, felt the same way or should feel the same way now. But it's definitely a relief in the fact that, everybody is all on one accord. And, I really want to see Serge Ibaka, be inserted in the lineup because I think he definitely can help them be a more formidable team in the playoffs and going through the season if he's healthy. So hopefully, they can get the Serge Ibaka that they, been wanting and asking for. So good things, good stats, good things are going to come if you keep a team together that wants to play together and everybody wants to win for one another. Good things are going to come. It's going to be better stats, better team play, better understanding, more, push forward type mentality. And, the fact that they showed they're resilient this last year in the playoffs, it definitely tells them that they got heart and pride and dignity. So, I think if they can get healthy, and try to make a run at it this year, they're definitely going to be one of them teams that a lot of teams are going to look at as a threat. And even though the Lakers have gotten better in a lot of people's eyes, even though they've gotten older, what I'm saying, they've gotten better through a talent perspective. I still think the Clippers have the better team if they're healthy. So, I think the Clippers can come out the West. And I definitely think they will if Kawhi Leonard's healthy, because with Kawhi, I definitely think can't nobody stop him. So, that's definitely working well in the Clippers' favor if they can, have Kawhi, come back at 100% and mentally the way he was before he got hurt. And hopefully PG can keep adding on to what he's been doing. And hopefully Reggie Jackson can continue on what he was doing, and I definitely think the team is a team that we need to, praise, because when you look at the Clippers, all that they've been through as an organization and everything like that, they're a contender. All the fails and the failing and the mishaps and all that, they were right there this year. All the naysayers, all the people who have said bad things about the Clippers, they were right there this year. They were injury free of Kawhi Leonard from going to the NBA Finals. If Kawhi Leonard if he was free of injury and didn't get hurt, they would have went to the NBA Finals. So it's like, there's the encouragement right there. Hopefully they'll be able to run it back just the way they did last year. Like I said, nothing's no guarantee. I said that in my other video, but that's definitely the goal. And, we're going to see how it pans out, because at some point you have to ask yourself, the Clippers, they have to deliver a championship to LA. They can't go 3-4 years and don't deliver a championship in LA with this team. It's just really no way. So, or they at least have to make it to a finals. If they don't win a championship, they at least got to make it to a finals. So, that's the operative goal. We'll see how it plays out and everything like that. But, hey, that's my take on the situation and what I think. And let me know what you think about the situation in the comments, in the comment section. And we can always talk about it as always. And hey, Khaliis out.